We are very lucky. Some of those western states don't have half the history.
New Hampshire is home to a whole lot of history. Some of the key moments of the American Revolution took place right here, and symbols of their triumphs continue to live on today. Senator Jeanne Shaheen is on the committee that came up with the idea to commemorate America's 250th birthday with a time capsule, and feels it's important that every state contributes a piece of their history. And New Hampshire is no exception.
New Hampshire was the 9th state. We were the state that finally determined that we were going to have a United States of America, and we were one of the first 13 colonies fought in the Revolution.
2 flags that soldiers fought under in the Revolutionary War depicted the 13 colonies on a gold chain, interlocking, and the words "We are one" inscribed above it. The design was created by Benjamin Franklin.
They were really trying to reinforce this idea of unity, because in unity was their only chance of beating Great Britain and having their independence. They're the only set of Revolutionary War flags left in the world.
They were taken by the British in 1777, lost for over 130 years, until they resurfaced in 1907 and were bought by New Hampshire native Edward Tuck and donated to the state's Historical Society.
And they've been on our walls ever since.
Because of the item's rarity and historical importance, the Historical Society knew this was the item to share in the time capsule. They created stickers of the flags to be opened in 250 years from now. The same message, "We are one," more important now than ever.
I think it's a good message for us to remember today, and that's one of the reasons why we chose it, because we wanted to remind everyone that in this anniversary celebration, we are one people.
And while no one knows what the country will look like in the next 250 years, the hope is that this time capsule will serve as a snapshot of the road to get there.
We're the oldest democracy in the world. There are so many reasons to celebrate. And for all the challenges that America has had, we have still represented the best hope for millions and millions of people for better lives.
It was a way to bring people together in the country. I hope we will see that as part of this celebration.
Kelly O'Brien, WMUR News 9.